Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to this podcast.
What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Shout out to everybody that came in the chat with their thumb jack. Yeah, shout out to everybody that dropping those purple hearts. All right. Check this out, gang. We finna give these suckers a body blow. A body blow. Cause Trey Gang love timeline. You know what I'm talking about? And to me, when I look into something and I be like, I wanna know what time this be going on. Cause when you look at certain events on the footage, you just see a whole lot of movement. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So check this out, gang. I would just, I would just, I was like, man, let me just pile some of these receipts up on these y'all know Rosemont Crime Plaza Security, you know, all them people that good. Cause could keep this in mind. Y'all see right here on the screen. Let's get to it. Let's just get to it. This is what we finna talk about. This is what we finna talk about in the Kenneka Jenkins case. We're gonna start off at one sum. Keep this in mind. Kenneka already there at 12. Keep that in mind. But according to the report, like how she got out the room and stuff, we gonna start with one sum. Right? We gonna start with one sum. And watch how you can expose a lie. Cause keep this in mind before we start our presentation. I want to shout out to the Payal gang. It's in that chat. You know what I'm talking about? They be going in. Boy, they like, y'all see money? Yeah, they like, come out. So, check this out, y'all. I'm just finna pull up all the receipts. Starting at one something. Okay? Let's refresh our memory. Know what these documents right here, what the paperwork show? They said Kenneka at 1:13 arrived as a guest and entered the hotel completely coherent and without an incident. All right. For one thing, guests is not permitted on the property after 10 o'clock, meaning no guests after 10 o'clock, according to the house rule. Because we got to think about the Crown Plaza rules they broke. So we know after 10 o'clock, no visitors, no guests, unless their name is on the roof. But you got staff telling them 1 and 2 something in the morning with 15 to 20 people talking about chill, cut the music. Well, I ain't say cut the y'all gotta keep the noise down. See what I'm saying? Right? Keep this in mind, Kenneka in the room at 12 something, but we gonna go with 113. Cause it's got to be evidence of her actually on the footage or something. Man, that's when we got her outside the room. Since they got her outside the room at 1 something, maybe did they want to show the footage, manipulate the they first arrived and showed they 1 something, but they probably was at 12 something. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all get what I'm saying, y'all? So we finna go to Sergeant Rose and what he first said in the statement in the beginning, in the beginning. Cause look, at 1, right? So that means if Kenneka was outside the room, then you got Detective. Hold on. Let me flip the screen. Gotta flip the screen. All right, y'all see 1 some. You know what I'm talking about, right? Outside the room. Keep this in mind. When you thinking about a crooked cover up, think about when you think about crooked, right? Think about how crooked is they. Check this out. We the police and we crooked, right? Payal gang. So look, I'm like, oh shit, man. We got Kenneka in the room at 12 something. What we gonna do? Cause we just got a complaint about the girl up there knocked out. You know what I'm talking about? What you suggest? Hey, look, we just gonna have to that she came in around about this time. We gotta bump that hour up, so you know what I'm saying. So nobody won't just figure that part out about she incident. We'll just show her coming in an hour later, cause we could only go up, down the hour, or up. So watch this. So now you got footage of her when she first came in, manipulate the footage, change the timestamp, and bumped it an hour up. Cause he was already in the room. Yeah, son. Yeah. Now, at 1 something, she outside the room and look at the report said. Right? She entered the hotel without coherent. But look how this go. They skipped all the way to 2:30. Right? So since they skipping with time, right? So let's just say 113, Kenneka was outside the room. 15 minutes later, at 1:30, right? Kenneka left the room. We just gonna say right between, cause you know it ain't gonna be 2:30 dead on the time. It's gonna be like right around about that time. You know what I'm talking about? Just like when you go to work or something, you know what I'm saying? Just say you know your shift started, but you know you got there right around about 9:10 to 9 before 9:15. So that's just a time frame, right? So we're gonna put that in the time frame at 1:30. You know what I'm talking about? So boom. Kenneka left the room on the 9th floor and was last seen by her friends. On information believed at 1:30. Not 2:30, but 1:30. Something in that time frame. Right? There was multiple notifications with the security and all of this, right? At 1:30 something about that time frame, you see what I'm talking about? Y'all see how I'm reading it, right? The security had actual what do you see that? So at one song. So his friends K said, I went up to the room at 12 something. You know, we see what time he went up to the room at 12 something. So when he came back down to the room, look what was going on, and Irene lied.
You funny as fuck, Ruby.
It's bad. Let me see.
Slow you roll, shorty.
That keep my head, huh?
Who got the numbers?
This slow fucking.
Let me see.
She played fucking
Let me see.
Rick Ross.
Let me see.
Just pay attention, gang. Listen to everything y'all heard in the background.
Man, the phones ain't working. This weak ass connection. Shut up. You steady talking.
Now look, what I mean about now, everybody already watched this a million times. Now we already know everything what they said and all this, and these gonna be things they gonna watch this. What I'm basically saying, he said one song. According to the documents, right? They just manipulating the time. I'm seeing how the way they trying to put it on paper. I'm seeing how they trying to put it on paper, right? And they still trying to play Miss Teresa at a certain extent. If they going by this shit, I could be wrong, but I'm finna go by what this paperwork said, and I'm just finna do my own investigation and knock it an hour down to 1:30 because of this. Right? Hold on. Hold on, let me blow it up for y'all. Right? Because of this. Now, we know what the Sergeant Rose said what happened at one something. So look, while Rose would say this at 1:30, Kenneka met with two friends on the 9th floor. Is those two friends was the black hooded? The friend K said, "Oh, it was guys in the hoodies snatch her." So when they look at that footage, did they try to make it look like okay, Monique and them y'all ass around about this time y'all ass need to be on footage to make up for this shit? You see what I'm saying, gang? Y'all peeping it, right? Here we go with the 9th floor camera footage. Who is the friends? They ain't say Monifa, no man. They ain't even give you no agenda, right? So check this out. Prince K said the guys in the hoodie, and we know it's two black hoodies and the red one, right? So what you gonna believe? Who she met up with? It was a kidnapping. Cause guess what he said? Listen closely. She met with two friends on the 9th floor. Remember what P said. Look, remember what P story said. Keep in mind about Irene Laugh, right? All this shit at one song. We heard Monifa said, me and Kenneka about to come outside. This said one something. Solid proof and evidence that cannot be looked over with, right? We about to come outside. Girl, he said to enjoy yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And we need two girls. Kenneka, I'm not drunk. So there'll be a perfect time to be arguing about you finna go to the parking lot. You finna go outside the building to the parking lot. This at one something, right? Watch this game. Watch how finna bust Sergeant Rose up. Cause he told some little truth on he told the truth on this one, but with a little twist to it. Cause he said, right? When she met up with two friends on the 9th floor, the friends re-enter the room 926. So listen to that what they just said. Kenneka met up with two friends while both of her friends go in the room. Whoa! Pow. Did you hear what I just said? He said Kenneka met up with two friends. So now you understand why they had to show Irene and Bree walking in the lobby at one time. Without Kenneka Jenkins. Y'all. Whoa! Wait a minute now. Now it's finna get real deep. But check this out. We know how Irene her was when she walked to the front desk. It wasn't looking like that in the room. But we know she had the shades on and all this shit, you know what I'm talking about? And she with Bree. And guess what we seen the front desk do? Hey, these people all kind of cards and stuff. I don't know what it was. It could have been false parking tickets. It could have been like, yeah, don't worry about it. Y'all gonna be parked all night. I got y'all some, he could have just gave them some parking tickets. You know what I'm talking about? So look, check this out. According to these documents, if Kenneka met up with two friends, that means Kenneka met up with the hoodie nigga. They snatch her like what P said. And Killer said they scooped her up. Girl jumped in the hallway, left with some nigga. You know what I'm saying? They said, look, they gonna be at one song. Check this out. Watch the move. Cause look, at one something, hold on, where I was at. So they came back in the room and they ain't see her in the hallway. So we gonna stop it right there at one song. Hold on. We ain't gonna stop it right there at one song. We gonna go to 2:30, right? Since we knocking the hour down. Since they got it 3:32, we gonna go to 2:32. 2:32, right, gang? And what it said? And what did it say? I'ma read it. You know what I'm talking about? They said the footage observed Kenneka going to the freezer at 2:32. Cause that's what they released in it, right? You know what I'm talking about? So look, watch this. She walked Down. Now, this could be a route going out the back door or whatever, because this is where she going there. You know what I'm talking about? So, look. We know it's a private area, and I took y'all to the elevators on the lobby, right there by the elevator. Y'all know that side door right there? It said private dinner, y'all. It said private dinner, y'all. All right. Now check this out. So 2-something, we got her walking, an hour later, walking down the lower left. That's when the news said she was missing for an hour down somewhere in the private area. At 2-something. Because if Kenneka was missing at 2-something, how TY Live going live at 2-something? If Kenneka missing. Payao! Simple, goddammit. Never thought about that. I said, shit, if TY Live was at 2-something, how she would be in the live if she was already gone? But we see on the footage, meaning that, yeah, I know how the way they edit. They ain't even really edit the video. They just screen recorded over they live on Facebook, just like how we do. You see what y'all know how like we do. You know how like how they taught us that shit. Ooh, I go on their page, I screenshot everything. Trey Gang, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. Screenshot their own shit, cover the time up, you know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? So TY Live really wasn't even at 2-something. Payal, they taught us they technique. So now you know how I'm finna hit they ass up. You already know how I'm finna calm down. You know what I'm talking about? That's why TY was going live and shit, making sure you know what I'm talking about. So look, I'ma stop it right there. Cut this off. I told y'all about this pool area right here. So look. So Kenneka out the room at 1-some.
You want to get into it? Yeah.
I'm trying to get in touch with my
Y'all blowing me.
back and forth like she doing.
That's Shemaya. Damn, my shit turning red. You know I'm on this act like.
No, we don't.
Yo.
Hi, that's nice. So it's not nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big, ain't it? I sure hope somebody come there got an Android. That's right then.
Yeah.
It's you?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I just got the video.
No, tough shit all night.
You want to get to it?
All that shit.
Hello.
I think she crazy.
Parking inside. It's the parking lot. It's a parking lot.
My folks can use them tickets a lot of times too. He said you can go in.
Park at the parking lot.
So, if somebody else parking here, y'all just gotta let them use y'all shit.
Just to be fair, to confirm what French K Letter said. He said, Trey Gang, I don't know where to start. But when I seen Kenneka on the bed at 12-something, things got really strange an hour or two later. right? Cause he said when things got real strange, he said that's when they were reviewing the cameras and the girl came out. What we heard what Detective Ross said. So Prince K. Bailey saying, I don't know Trey Game, they were going on at one some or two some. I just know it was right around that frame. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. This how we finna look at this. They finna come out the room with Kenneka at one something. That's why the Crown Plaza came in and said, okay, since they got her out the room at one something, we got to show her coming in at one something. But that's gonna actually, you know what I'm talking about, fall in place for us to have a reason why would she would be out in the goddamn hallway on footage at one something. Cause y'all already got a footage at 12 something. So all you did was just took that footage of when she first arrived, would it there be at 12 something? And just showed it at one something because that's when she was outside the room. Could keep this in mind. When she first came outside the room, think about what Miss Teresa said was the first story. Where they said they first left her at right? So meaning that, you know what I'm saying, Kenneka was at the front desk. At some point in time, you know what I'm saying? So look, then Andrew Holmes said, well look, this would be going on at 3:20. So when you go actually look for this to go on 3:20, you don't see it. Right? A Kenneka in the lobby period, walking drunk stagger. You don't see that at 3:20. But what you do see what's happening in the lobby at 3:20 is Ball with the Timberland boots. Now, that's where you scratch your head on, be like, why is that scene right there? You see what I'm saying? Think about that Ball situation. Was there a throw off or was there with actually Kenneka? We don't know. But check this out. We know she walked outside with Travis. So if that's the case, if Travis worked security, plain clothes, in the party, and she left with security out in the parking lot and turned around to beat her and brought her back in the back door. Whoa! Whoa! Did you just hear what I just said? Now you can look at it like that. Cause that's right she got right and then the live is skipped at 3:20. So that means if there was at 3:20, 15 minutes later, the security light go off in the back of the parking lot. You see what I'm saying? Whoa, wait a minute. Did you hear what I just said? Let that register for a minute. We digging deep all the way down. You know what I'm talking about? How far we can get to. Cause if for some strange reason they couldn't even show Kenneka in the lobby, period. False flag, period. Meaning that he was already in danger on the footage. So keep this in mind. If this had won something, right? They finna get out the room. Check this out.
You look pretty. Happy birthday. Thank you. That is hi, my kids. I told ya. What you saying over there, Slick? What you say? What you say, Gail Smart?
And let me stop it right there. I just want to throw that theory out there before I forget. Since we talking about the ball situation going out the lobby door with the Timberland boots, right? We don't know that Kenneka. We gonna still call that ball. But I'm interested in the timeline when they left out the lobby. But keep this in mind, we seen security lights go off in the parking lot at 3:35. It's the reason why they said she walked in the freezer at 3:31. At 3:31, right? It's the reason why they got the freezers. Y'all see how they got y'all see how they got the freezer at 3:30. So nobody won't be on to the parking lot. What happened 5 minutes? Well, 3 minutes after that, right? 3:20, they did something with that ball situation. You see what I'm saying, gang? Cause look, and I'm finna prove how the employee was down in there. Cause I'm finna play Irene video.
Irene, let me get the weed, bro.
Damn, I just got the weed.
But you just passed and they just passed it back.
Let me see who you talking to. It don't matter. I'm putting my face on it. Did you put any enforce in it? It's on the weekend's connection. Hello? 9:26. 26.
You know how these people like to see? Me too, sure.
What y'all finna do? What the fuck? Arnisha ain't hit it. You got some money for me? Check it out. Yeah.
I am enjoying myself.
I'm out here. I'm telling you. What's up? You riding with me or what? You tripping? Check it out.
I told him to check it out. I'm gonna see before that, bitch. Check it out. Bitch, tomorrow. Hello. Check it out, my dogs creepy up, my dog 48. Check it out, you know it's creepy up. Niggas be these phones at 8. You know it's me up. Where's most check it out, check it in, check it out. Check it out, where's God, check it out, baby, baby. Say it,
I'm never about to get a script, then I'm checking out. You got some money, check it out. I'm asking all I had to bring the never stop.
yeah.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? And look, watch this. He said one song. I'm gonna cut this off and go to this. So we read this report right here, right? Security had knowledge of the individuals and all the rules they broke. And that's why when it come to who contact who and want something, remember, Kenneka sent a text to a family member at one something, not at 2:30. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. Now that just really confirmed and exposed how the time was off on certain shit. You see that? Cause look who that was in contact with. Watch this. Starting from 15th. About September 9th, shortly after the defendant knew or had reason to know that Kenneka Jenkins was missing round about 1:30, Teresa Martin was assured that the hotel staff was going to check and review the footage. Meaning that now we got to think about security. So that means at some point of time, security is some connection with Kenneka phone. It's like you can link what they just said, you can link security with Kenneka phone. Like the phone, she get a contact from the phone, and the hotel knows she missing on the phone. Y'all see what I'm saying? Think about that. Cause we know for sure. We know what they talked about when they said 2:30. We know they said 1:30. Miss Teresa said they were contacting Miss Teresa, right? So check this out. Now we got out the room at 1:30 something time frame. Now we gotta get off on the elevator at 2 something. Can I show it? Right? We know the timeline on this, right? You see that? At 2 something. That's an hour. Right? There will be an hour. And look at her hair now. It ain't even flat iron straight. You see that? So remember in the beginning, they said it was at 2 something. And they released the video with the timestamp on it where it say 3 something there. And then you see what I'm saying? So, bam, 2 something. And he come out the room. Now the news got a 1 hour theory. Somebody said she was roaming the halls for an hour. Right? That's just to make up for why she get off on the elevator at 2 something. So they want you to think she finna start missing for an hour. So when the police got their shit together, everybody said they starting to leave at 3 something. So they try to make it look like when the people left the party, she got lost somehow and got back on the elevator and went down. You see what I'm saying? So watch this. What they did, changed it up to 3 something, but we finna go with 2 something. So watch this. So we know what the paperwork said, right? Let's go to the paperwork right here. Hold on, gang. Talking time. Right? So look, since they got it 3 something, we're going to 230. 230, right? Watch what this read. She was seen on camera entering employee doors. Right? The downstairs Crown Plaza kitchen. So we know what kitchen they finna show her going in, right? Right? This at 2 something. Now, keep this in mind. What they said. Look, between the hours 2:30, Kenneka Jenkins last seen by her friends. Watch this. And by her friends at 3:32, she was last seen entering a abandoned kitchen in Long. Look, all this is the same time frame. 1:30 to 1:32. Wanna know how fast Kenneka got? Wanna know how long it take to get? You know what I'm talking about? From 1:30, look, 1:30, 2:30, right? That's an hour gap that she was on the floor. So 2:32 is when we see her getting off her. So that means she finna go straight to work. And guess who see her? What the paperwork said. She was last seen entering on kitchen where she passed it. Several hotel personnel who failed to prevent her. Watch what the footage finna show in Tucson. Hold on. You see that? Hi y'all. Hi y'all. And y'all remember that time when Kenneka walking by that bathroom and I was like, man, y'all, it looked like it was a red reflection behind her. I got the screenshot of the red reflection. But I thought it was the red jacket. And she walked down there with him, right? That explained this shit. Cause she heading that way. See what I'm saying? At 2 something. Do you think the news was gonna put that shit out? Wait a minute. Y'all said she got off on the elevators at 2 something. We got a problem. Crown Plaza, like, what you mean? Cause look right here on the footage, fool. Y'all got employees in the kitchen at 2 something. You see what I'm saying? So now you understand Well, they had to bump these up to threesome. To threesome. Hi, y'all. Just like they said in the beginning, Kenneka was lost upstairs. And guess who we heard? Don't call the cops, manager, meaning the manager was on the floor. Your voice points you at the room. Your voice points you at the room. So the police, the judge, prosecutor, the lawyer, they all got an accurate timeline. They didn't tell us. Quite sure it's finna ring bells. If this shit was going on when that girl came up missing, it would confirm it even more who really had her. You see what I'm saying? So look, Kenneka walking at 2 something, right? That's why she looked like whoever the fuck she was with, she knew them. Meaning that if they said Macho knew the people that was at the party, meaning he got to know Kenneka too. And that's why Risco on the call. And listen close what he said. The sister up here, she looking for a friend. She talking about she was with an employee and I don't understand. Risco said that in the call. Man, look. Watch this. Y'all can stop that Candy Star shit in my chat. Cause y'all know she a fan of Trey Game. Where y'all think she getting these readings from? Hi y'all! Hi y'all! And then look what he had. A plastic bag. A plastic bag. See that? You don't even need no psychic to tell you this shit. This shit all on footage. This at 2 something. Right? So that means, goddamn it, yeah, she right here with employee. You know what I'm talking about? She right here with employee. Mm-hmm. Here. Hold on, y'all. Let me, y'all want me to do a reading right now? Hold on, y'all. Let me, I think I feel it. I think the spirit's coming, man. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? But watch this. Kenneka, right? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Check this out. Right here. Stop there. Let me find that, John. Right here. Y'all see that? This at what time? Do you see what time this is? Do you see what time this is? Right? Look at the time. Look what time Kenneka right here. And look at this time. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. Just like the goddamn paperwork said. They said they prevailed. So that means they took advantage of the situation. That means they you know what I'm saying? That means they man. See what I'm saying? But look at this time. It's matching. All it is an hour off. The paperwork just said what? And we just bust these suckers up. So that means she walked clean where the employees at, right? So that means why she was right here. So let's just watch him and let the footage roll. Since we got the time on it. Now this shit correct. This shit correct in a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And then remember when we first seen this shit in the kitchen, everybody was like, wait a minute, if Kenneka came down here, that means she had to walk by them employee, cause the way she had walked in that kitchen, and it looked like she seen somebody at the top. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? So look, all you got to do, watch the footage. Cause look, he gone at the footage while Kenneka right here. And remember, Kenneka went through that door. You see what I'm saying? Now you see why the red box is going off and shit. It look calm on the footage, but it could be chaos. Right now, it could be going down on the footage and we can't even see it. So remember that lady with her and shit. So that means that lady heard some. The staff heard it. These employees heard it. They heard them probably with her. You see what I'm saying? Cause that means now you got people right here. You got an actually live body right here walking, working. It's a staff member in the same area what Kenneka would be, and they heard a struggle. And we know the Crown Plaza said security have her at this moment. You see what I'm saying? So look how gone, look how time rolling. That's why it ain't just no movement on this motherfucker. Cause all the movement is somewhere else in the kitchen. Man, look, check this out. Watch this. What we focus on, Kenneka is somewhere by the lower level bathroom. He just went over there where Kenneka was. right? Remember, Kenneka is with a staff member at this moment. At this moment, right? And I'm looking at this footage like, damn, this girl in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's just like me, security. It's like I'm in France K. This just, look, y'all see that? Boom. Watch this. Just imagine you working at Crown Plaza. You see your coworker up to no good. Got that girl and everything. And then you sitting up here, you watching the kitchen working them getting in with this shit, right? You see what I'm saying? Cause he might fuck with these folks. Cause keep this in mind. You know what I'm talking about? So you looking on camera and you know Kenneka back here in this area. Look where he go. That's the last time you finna see him on camera. So watch this. If this the last place you see him, they said this the last place Kenneka got lost. See what I'm saying? If you looking at the screen, he already adjusting up his pants like it's finna go down. Right? So at this point, this is what Andrew Holmes had to come and tell us. Cause Crown Plaza knew they fucked up bad. So they needed Andrew Holmes to say it wasn't nobody down there with her. You know what I'm talking about? And when you play that footage just like how the way I'm playing it, look what it show you. And look what God's revealing to you. Cause did it just match up to this did it just match up to this paperwork? To something? She passed by several hotel personnel. You see what I'm saying? Look. Watch this. Let me go to this at Tucson. Watch this. Look where he go. You see the time? In a hurry, ain't it, buddy? And he going clean to the kitchen at Tucson. Again, it go back to what this said. Several hotel personnel who failed to prevent her going in that job. See what I'm saying, y'all? So what that just shows you who with her then. They got security exit out, but look how the staff still on some of these scenes on this footage. So they just bagged up this. She was visibly disoriented and died need for an assistant. So look, watch this when I show y'all this. This at Tucson. Look, watch this. Tucson. Look what this camera show when you knock it an hour back. We know they finna go clean to the back dock and drop all the ice chest stuff off. You know what I'm talking about? There could be tools or something to get rid of DNA. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no telling what's in them junk, but I know they ain't finna come back with it. Right? Now watch this. Cause I gotta keep going fast forward cause it always pauses. See what I'm saying? I'm skipping it, but y'all know how the footage work. You know what I'm talking about? When you download it and shit. Now, keep this in mind. This is the footage they gave us in the beginning. Notice you don't see it like. Notice it look different from this with the monitor around it and all this shit, right? So look, this is what they gave us in the beginning, right? So that means, boom, 225. They drop all that shit out. Then you got Man heading that way. Meeting up with two friends, ain't it? So that make Franz K's story completely exposing all of this shit. The next thing you know, when we go back to the reports, like what this said, one something, went all the way to two something, then you got this on video at two something. That's criminal. That's criminal. Oh my God. Then look where he going. Then you got him on the elevator footage too. So that means if he finna go walk in the restricted area, that means he got to go meet up with another staff member. So you got this going on while she getting off on the elevators. See what I'm talking about? So look, this at Tucson. Diane, she going to the kitchen. She walking by an employee staff member. When Man finna go back there, the other little young niggas following behind him, trying to get to the kitchen. While Kenneka already in the kitchen with staff members. She in the kitchen with staff members. And locked in the freezer. And check this out. You got him, 235, him, 237, them, 225. All going to the kitchen. See what I'm saying? Look what the time's showing. And look how the cleaning crew going clean to the caddy shack. Man going clean to the caddy shack. Him and his partner with... Whoa! And watch this. Hold on. You see this? Oh, I can't forget about this. Right? Bree. Since we talking about Tucson, look what this show. Hold on. Look what this finna show. Since we talking about Tucson, since I'm flagging everybody ass at Tucson, goddammit, let's go to her. Damn! When you put all these cameras together at Tucson, you got Man in food court, Mike with Bree, CC in the lobby, Kenneka with staff members in the kitchen. Right? Tucson. Now you know why they try to switch the story up like, watch this. Check this out, right? Tucson. Bree, remember this. Tucson. Tucson. Man, look at all the staff is on the move. Tucson. So you got all these cameras. So that means you had to take some of the footage at Tucson and bump the time up on them. So I just put everybody ad that got something to do with it at Tucson. Now you know why Bree talking about she needed GPS. Like her phone cut off, like she needs somebody else's phone. See what I'm talking about? That's why Irene said, yeah, Bree left with the guys. Get with the guys. So you got Irene say she left with the guy, but you acting like, and P's acting like, man, we thinking she left with a nigga or something. And P and Killer talking about, man, this a cute drunk girl in the hallway scooped up. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying now, y'all? Cause watch this. Oh, this really finna get good. Cause look, I got to go and show y'all this. Right? Oh, not that one. Not that one. Damn. Gotta go to that job. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So look, when you go back between the hour to 1:30 to 2:30, guess who I'm finna show y'all all the suspects. But look, I'm finna show y'all all the suspects they interviewed. Starting from right here. Now y'all see this? Listen to what this statement said between the hours of 1 to 1:45. Remember, we know what was going on at 1:30 something in that time frame. What Sergeant Rose said. So look, when they took the statement, they said she stated that she got to the hotel around 1:40, 45. She stated that when she went up to the room, there were 15, 20 people in the room. Meaning that it was a whole lot of motherfuckers in Irene video at that time. So that means, but soon when Irene looked, so when they were finna get Kenneka out the room, T.Y. and his crew came in the room and caught the last little minute of her on his live, right? You know what I'm talking about? That's why you hear the manager said don't call the police, right? That's why you see Kenneka going out the door, T.Y. live, right? So when he was screen recording his own videos and all this, all he did when she went out that room after that scene, when the camera flipped, he just added the other scene to show her still in the room. But she clearly went out with style. That's why he threw the phone down when they came to the door. Hi, y'all. See what I'm saying, y'all? Cooperation with the staff and the gang. Because this Mariah's statement. Look what Mariah said. She gave it away when she said it was 15 to 20 people in the room. So think about T.Y. live. So think about Irene live. But keep this in mind. I see T.Y. phone on pause on the live video when he was talking to Irene buck jumping on the bed. Right? See what I'm saying? So watch this. You got Mariah looking like she was in the struggle, like she was in the fight, right? So listen to her statement. 15 people in the room because they know she on my video. She said Kenneka was still in the room and she was not acting like herself. Think about what Shemaya said about Rico. Now, this the baby mama statement. So it's got to be some kind of contact or fight between these two at their party, right? If it got to his emotions like that, right? But you see how the police got the baby mama and you know taking a statement and they trying to coerce the story. So look, she said she seen Kenneka getting up dancing and all this. And she did see Kenneka smoking and drinking. Lying, right? This is what they trying to get the baby mama go against Kenneka. Trying to get the baby mama, Kenneka in me say, yeah, she smoking, drinking. They need somebody, NYP and them, somebody, yeah, she drinking out the bottle. This is all her ops saying this shit, right? So look, check this out. She stated she left the party, what? Round about 2:45 to 3. Around the same time when you got Bree Bree, maintenance man going to the kitchen, Mike Neil. See that? How time is revealing what happened to Kenneka. So look, they said that's when they left Kenneka and Kenneka was still in the room. They liars. Know they girl was outside the room already at this point for an hour. Right? So now you can see why they had to coerce the story the way they try to coerce the motherfucker. So look, they said she drove back to the city to go pick up her boyfriend. Know who that is? Rico. So they saying at the same time when she leaving at 2 something, Bree leaving at 2 something. Bree got an alibi. On another report talking about she left around 2 something. And Irene vouching for like, yeah, Bree was already gone around about 2 something. Bree was gonna be eating before the party get started. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look how cold this setup starting to look like. Kenneka got there at 12 something. Something happened to her. Right? Once something, they get out the room. I can't do nothing but think about Tay Zonday video when they said the police was up there controlling the elevators and stopping all guest movement. At one something. Then she was specific with the timeline that said at one something, the police were talking to the party goers, to the thugged out kids. At one something. I wish Tay Zonday video would unpause and unprivate her video because I can't find it. It's on one of my channels, but I got to go and find that junk. I got it. So that means, look who she named. T.Y. Killer and John Doe. Meaning that's Peasy. John Doe is Peasy. That's how Rico, her baby daddy, and this his homeboy, Killer, T.Y., and Peas. All right. Flip to this. He arrived at 1 o'clock. Right? He said he advised he would drink away and let the party at Crown Plaza. He was drinking Hennessy. So that means if he was drinking Hennessy, we could trace back the drug. If he had the same Hennessy bottle, meaning at one point in time he had the same bottle, they probably could have drugged at the end. You see what I'm talking about? So look, we got a person with the same Hennessy bottle that was spiked. And look who it is. They said they drove to the hotel in a tan color van. Him and the driver parked in the side lot. Remember the headlights we seen at the food down in the Southwest Hall, right? Southwest parking lot of the hotel by the pool. Then got a baby with Irene cousin Charlotte. Long story short, he said it was 20 to 30 people in the room. See what I'm saying? You got the baby mama say it was 15 to 20 in the room. Now it's 20 to 30. All right. It ain't nothing like a free motherfucker showed up. You know what I'm talking about? It's still right around about how many people's in the room at a hotel against the rule that it's supposed to be no in-house party in no hotel room, and guests is not permitted on the property after. But they get a noise complaint at 2 in the morning at 12 something. So if this was going down in one something, that's why they got these reports. It's saying, yeah, employees kept look, hotel employees kept knocking. Oh, they about security. They ain't say nothing about security. They said hotel employees. What TY said that is the manager. So we got your manager. See what I'm saying? Right? So now you know why they had to take French K's statement. You know what I'm talking about? Out of all security. So look, when you go back to French K, and when he said what he saw on the elevator, everybody know what he told me. But watch this. Let's knock this right here to 1 to 130. To 1 to 130, and let's see what it match up to what Rose said. Right? Remember what Detective Rose said at one time. So check this out. To confirm French K's statement, and between the hours of 1 to 1:30, he received the noise complaint and called on the video radio from the front desk and asked him, and I asked him, anyone went up with him. He stated he responded to the room alone. He continued and exited the elevator where there were two male blacks. Remember, Detective Rose said Kenneka met up with two friends on the ninth floor, and I just showed y'all who they was. Prince K said mid-20s, right? They was on their cell phone. He told them he got a complaint about the music being too loud and all this other shit. Then you got the girl with the big glasses opening up the door, you know what I'm talking about, and all this. So keep this in mind, right? The nigga left out at 1:30 in the room. Then they changed it, said 2 something, according to the court paper, but we know they saying at 1 something. So now, when you think about when you read this, look, right? Cause in TY line we got the manager up there. Hold on, what I finna say? I finna say something. I was finna say something. He said that's when he went up there at 1 something. That's when he get the. So look, Prince Kane go up there to get the noise on the noise complaint. He met up with two guys and told him about the room. He talked to Irene, came to the door with a dude behind her. You know what I'm talking about? So he said he went back downstairs. That's when he reviewed the footage and actually see what happened to her. And that's when he shot upstairs to the floor, to the 11th floor. You know what I'm talking about? Hi y'all. Hi y'all. And all this was going on Now, this was going on round about 2 something. At that time, when Franz K was looking for her and sent it on the 6th floor, that's when you see her getting off on the elevator at 2 something, heading toward the staff mill. See what I'm saying? So look. So you got this, then go to this. This is the same one. Right? Hold on. So watch this, y'all. Y'all see that? All this paperwork right up in here, 2:30. Now they got her in the kitchen with the staff member at Tucson. That's when Bree goes somewhere in the hotel. Now we know she didn't leave. So when Kenneka was down here, something going on in the area for Kenneka to be in the parking lot. Was it 2:35? Was a tech or 3:35? We don't know, but we got 2 hours to pick from. Now we gotta think about the ball situation too. You see what I'm saying? So that's why this is explain why she will be walking in private areas. You mean to tell me you can walk in private areas? They got doors locked, have a private area, got keypads on it. You gotta type a code in. You just can't just up and just walk in private areas. You know what I'm talking about? So when you look at all of this, it makes so much sense. Why she was checking door to door, like Andrew O said, she went downstairs, all of this. That's why you had Detective Walsh talking about he located her in the basement. In the basement, right? In the basement. That's what the Walsh said. They cannot find it. But you got to read this first. Because all this just specifically saying if she went downstairs, she went down a staircase which led to the loading dock. Look how I just broke the route down to how, you know what I'm saying, when Kenneka walked in that side door by the lower level bathroom and walked in that room. You see what I'm saying? Get to the pool. She came out with her hair wet, all this shit. So, so when you look at it like this, look how the time will match up. If you really want to think about something funny going on with organ harvesting, right? If you want to think organ harvesting, just think about if they did get the body, you know what I'm saying? You got it in the kitchen at 2 something, right? It's an hour. Do what you gotta do, right? 4:30 is when the employees gonna be talking about the situation like, oh my God, 'cause that's what we see on the camera, don't the employee in the back office talking about it round about this time, right? And who would be responsible for this? Sergeant Rose. So, but look at all the timelines and events with this shit. There's many ways that you can look at these crooked ass hotels. I see why he in charge of it. Cause he actually seen what was on the footage. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all read some of this. I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all I'm gonna stand through some of this. I'm gonna mute my microphone right quick. Alright, gang. Now check this out, y'all. So look. Check this out. I'm gonna start reading the chat. I like our vibe. We on the right track, gang. I like everybody mindset. Cause we see what's going on in the footage now. Bree, instead of us like they got something to do with it, it's okay for us to say Bree a part of it. Man, Mariah, Mike, Monifa, Shemaya, Irene, Charlotte, Dean, Neffy, Vonterius, all these people. If you want to name suspects, you got to name a lot of motherfuckers that was in the room. Then you got to go to the staff. Risco, he turned the cameras off while the employee got Kenneka. They sent French K up there to the room on the noise complaint. Right? Meaning him, they trying to get some kind of exposure camera out of French K. So keep this in mind. Won't it make sense that if security has something to do with it, frame your colleague or your co-worker? Since he green, he don't know. You might have well had him the one running on the footage. If they gonna blame security, they gonna blame Friends Cave ass. See what I'm saying? Look how they played Friends Cave in the process. Cause you gotta think about it. You think Friends Cave finna just let them folks just put him on the murder scene? He gotta speak up. See what I'm saying? But keep this in mind, in the beginning, they slipped up and said Kenneka was on the camera with an employee in the beginning, and they said it was security. You even had celebrities made videos and said they can't wait to see the footage of her walking by the security. It's the same thing what the paperwork said about Kenneka walking by employees that was security. You see what I'm saying? Cause they had to be playing with footage for even French K to come out and be looking at the footage like, damn, he had a hard time tracking her on the footage in real time. Cause Risco kept turning the cameras out while Lenny somewhere in the hotel with the security team. With Kenneka escorting her to a private area. Meaning that a private area, nobody is not allowed here but employees. Meaning that security and higher staff members. Because you ain't got no dishwasher down there. You ain't got no banquet down there. Who else would be down there in private area? See what I'm saying? That's all I'm just saying on the footage. They gave us a footage, us to watch what I got on this screen. We see Kenneka walk back here in this door area. We need to be thinking she went through that door and see what doors she else touched. So ain't it strange that we see construction worker working back there and they were lifting up the carpet. These folks digged up the carpet, meaning that that's the number one thing what people do at a crime scene with blood on the carpet. Pull it up. You see what I'm saying? Ooh. Okay. Y'all get the lights up. Get those lights up, gang. Yeah, I know the pie y'all gang, you know what I'm talking about, y'all. I already know y'all throwing your boy up, you know what I'm saying? This for all the new people that want to be down with the pie y'all gang and stay updated on some real exclusive information. I mean receipts, evidence, no theories. I mean everything is based on evidence and factual, circumstantial, and direct evidence. No clickbait. No clickbait. Man, we gonna Google map these routes, goddamn it. We gonna use the paperwork, everything they gave to us. They're just like leaving a tank. This is like that what Joe Biden did, right? When they left all that army equipment over there in Afghanistan and stuff. You just gave them the weapon to fight you back with. See what I'm saying? So that means I'm finna hop in this tank and get to know how to shoot them missiles at these motherfuckers. Like, damn, that's how they were gunning us down with this shit. Might as well just hop in that hole, you know what I'm talking about? So look, when you get the footage, get all the footage that's at 2 something. I mean all the footage at 2 something on every camera. Get all the footage at 2 something and 3 something. And watch all of them together. Get this footage that show at 2 something and get the same footage that show at 2 something, show it at 3 something. They're gonna show the same shit, but they're gonna show you who was edited out. Meaning that when Bree and them were walking out that lobby, you don't think that luggage people were standing in that lobby? You know what I'm talking about? Dog. Kenneka ain't came out this door yet. Cause keep this in mind. I got the video slowed all the way down. Just so y'all can just hear my voice and talk shit, goddamn, for 15, 20 minutes just to show you when the time skips at least 20 or 15 minutes. Look how much time you got in this area. Now y'all see she coming out now. Look at the hair. You see what I'm saying? Look at this shit. There she go right there. Now she coming out that job. So that mean when she came out that motherfucker, that's got to be at 3 something. So that mean if she was missing down here at 2 something, that mean she was missing again for another fucking hour. Another hour. Cause remember what MTV said, right? This at 3. Look, if this at 3:35, right? Just say Kenneka came out this door at 3:35, going to the kitchen. Guess who finna show up 15 minutes later? Guess who finna show up 15 minutes later? I just showed y'all at 2 something who was roaming the hall. Mike, Man, Bree, you know, and the rest of the gang, right? So check this out. Kenneka come out here. Just say this at 3:31. Watch this. I'm finna do this right quick. Hold on. Do this. And do that. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna turn you off. So look, I'm finna go to this. Right? Check this out. So when I show y'all this video right here, Mike Larry video, right? Boom.
Who is Roland F. Weiss? We're going to get into that. But let's start from here. At 3:22 a.m., going by the timestamp, knowing they altered the time, but let's just say for now, 3:22 a.m.
See that? Look what this time sham showed them at. You see what I'm saying? This be a perfect time that look. If you had Kenneka walking back this way, at the same time Man and them heading this way with security and them and all this shit, then when the girl finna come back out and go back, she just came out the door. They finna go back in the kitchen and look where they going.
Thai peas.
And remember, the footage don't show like this with the monitor screen. Remember that. So look, if you got 3:32, look at this time. 3:31. Right? So you got Kenneka right here. 3:31. Watch this.
Bree Dusty Rhodes, aka Faux Nifa, like friend of foe, or for now, Monifa, and Shamaya is seen walking through the food court hall to quote unquote find Kenneka. Now, as the kids go down to the lower level, as you can see, the timestamp changes to 4:24.
Now look how the flow mat changed now. And look. Now y'all see that? Now y'all see how the flow mat of the video changed on this camera? But we still gonna go at 3:24. Cause remember, Kenneka went in the bathroom. Right? Girl. Keep this in mind. Remember, Kenneka come out the kitchen. This could be at 2 something. Let's say this at 2 something because she came out with the employee and they in the kitchen. That explain why they got her on this camera with coming out the kitchen when the employee seen her with the security. So look, bam. So now that's when they finna go over here where the door is. See, she clutching right there. Boom. She go through that door right there. So when she go through that door right over there, right, she come out. Look, it had to be locked or some shit. So they had to go back right here and then boom. Exactly 2:30. exactly 2:30. Cause we already know the time skip, right? So all you just needed her just to go right here and manipulate the time and keep it rolling to make it look like when she over there sipping a cup of water. She could be in the pool at this time. So boom, she come out, right? She finna come out this room. Look, at 3:30. Exactly 3:30. So she just came look. So that means this makes sense. Right here. Cause that all and that's why they would be right here at 3:24 going into the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about?
So always be mindful of how the time changes. They so-called search for Kenneka. Did they go into the kitchen this way or just go up the escalator? Cause none have explained exactly where they searched for Kenneka.
When you go to her, that's why they kept saying she was last seen by her friends and staff personnel. Paperwork just proved she was with the staff walking with the kitchen, and you see Monique and them in the same direction going in the kitchen with the same employee. Hi y'all, and they go back to all of them you was saying that lady when she was like they were saying the macho and the African girls kept coming down in the freezer hanging with macho black. Macho could be mixed race, black and Mexican. You know what I'm talking about? So what this paperwork just proved to us, Kenneka met up with those two hoodies and snatched her and took her to a room and security French cave think some shit looking strange and start looking at the footage and notify the staff member. That's when Kenneka get send a text to her phone to her mama, or did Kenneka send it? Right? Cause we know right here they said this shit would have prevent her life. So when you go back and look at this shit, that's why they said at not 2:30 at one something, Miss Teresa was sure by the staff and employee they would have checked the camera, meaning that whoever security was that informed Miss Teresa knew something about Kenneka phone. That's why Miss Teresa, the police, wanted Kenneka phone. Do an investigation and try to out delete what the security might have had the phone or the GPS route. It would show Kenneka route and how she really got to the freezer. Cause you know the feds ain't gotta do nothing but just pull up the GP signal and see where all the pings and location hit. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? I know this shit crazy. Cause look. That's why Mr. Reeser got the call. And I was looking at when you go to the court paper, I was like, so why they saying that to something? So they were trying to make it look like Mr. Reeser called the they trying to make it look like Mr. Reeser called the staff, called the hotel and asked them to check the camera, but in reality, this at 1:30 that he was something test out to her family. It could have been in danger, anything. We know who had her phone, Irene. Because Irene went live at 1:36. Meaning 6 minutes before Irene went live, Kenneka text her family. So that means if Sergeant Rose said if she was in the hallway at 1:30, meaning Kenneka had her phone texting her family at 1:30 at the elevator. Hi y'all, that just proved that to me. That she had her phone when they took it. And who had to take it? Security. So guess what? Now Irene them got to say they got the phone and really security got the phone. You see what I'm saying? Cause they knew Kenneka takes her family member. You see what I'm saying? See, somebody alerted somebody that Kenneka texting her family, and they had to take that girl phone. Ain't no other way why it would be going down at 1:30. That just sums everything up for me. When the news said, actually, no, we got confirmation that Kenneka did try to contact somebody in the family on the phone, that could have been a cry for help. And goddamn it, Monifa went in there, you know what I'm saying, told them nigga, man, she in there calling up folks. And they went there, they had to get the phone. See what I'm saying? Look how everything transpired at 1:30. That one text alone made me suspicious. Be like, why would Kenneka be texting her mama and them at 1:30? And I remember what her mama said, Kenneka don't even stay out late. She said her daughter don't even stay out late. So they'll make common sense that she'll want her mama. Cause even Shemaya said, man, she said she want her mama. And that was at the elevator. So that means they all they was out there. When that girl was getting her phone took. Cause she still had her phone round one something. And the reason why they got her phone, cause it was about 4. She just didn't drop her phone out so they can listen to a goddamn Bluetooth speaker. Play off her shit. You got all these folks with their phones in their hand. Come on, y'all. See what I'm saying? These teenagers, they ain't nobody just finna let their phone out their sight like that. You see what I'm saying? She don't even drink a lot, but for what the op said, she drinking out the bottle, so people still trying to figure out what they said. It don't even take that much. That's what the op said. Man, that girl ain't drink out no bottle. They had to tell us that shit to fit a narrative. See what I'm saying? Because the autopsy even reported that she only had 1 cup of alcohol. That autopsy report debunked about her drinking out the bottle. Straight hen? Come on. Straight fucking hen. He ain't like this a daiquiri or something. Look at the low level read when it came to alcohol. They just know she just had a little some alcohol that could test positive just to go with the pyramid theory and make it look like what the narrative on the video shows she drunk staggering. Just to cover up for she been drugged this shit. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, gang, you know what I'm talking about? And watch this. Y'all know what the sad part about it? Rosemont still up to no good with Kenneka surveillance footage. I wouldn't even be surprised if a person want to be like, well, let me go back and get all the footage and they tell we destroyed the footage. I wouldn't even be surprised they gone and destroy all the footage now. The Rosemont took it off their website, it might got rid of it for good. See what I'm talking about? Hi, y'all. Trey Gang to be back, y'all. And y'all stay tuned. Trey Gang, look, I mean, y'all stay, you know what I'm talking about? And keep this, man. Y'all keep Kenneka name alive, y'all. I see what they doing on the footage. I just exposed the real timeline. I just really exposed to what happened to the girl. I hope and pray that y'all will get on your hands and knees and ask God just for guidance and direction in the Kenneka Jenkins case. People out here saying, don't trust Chain Gang, don't even trust the shit that you see. Ask God to guide you. If you ain't got faith, and you know what I'm talking about, you would never know. Ask him. You'll see